What better way to start off a Camaro video than with some donuts? Ye freaking haul. That's right. This is I don't know, like a 94 Chevrolet Camaro. It's a 3800 series V6. Automatic, no T-tops. Just your good old Mullet machine. It's got a whole lot of body damage. The interior is actually kind of decent other than a headliner. Dash is gone, like all of them. The motor runs, but it's like skipping really bad. Probably needs coil packs. Pretty common. As you just saw, it does run. I don't know for how much longer, but it does. The airbags have been deployed, the radio's missing, and it doesn't start. And it doesn't have park, so you kind of have to, I don't know if I can set this phone up or not. You kind of got to hold the key in the crank position and then wiggle the shifter. Like that. So let's take it back up to the main area. Yeehaw! Fun fact, I took my driving test in a 2002 Chevrolet Camaro. Or was it an 01? 2001 or 2002 Chevrolet Camaro. Midnight black with T-tops. That's what I took my driving test in. And then my friend in high school that I lived with drove a 94 like this one with a 5-speed in it, but his had the 3400, and we gave that little car hell. And it just kept on running like a scalded dog. Brakes don't work very well. It's got a title, it runs and it drives, kinda. The brakes are sketchy. Like I said, the motor's got a little miss in it. But I mean, hey, it's a cheapo Camaro. Let's look under the hood. The seats are actually pretty nice. As I mentioned, this is the 3800 V6. They even left a battery in it when they junked it. Isn't that nice of them? Besides that little miss, the motor seems to be pretty healthy along with the transmission. I don't know if you saw the odometer, but it's showing 185,000 miles. Service engine soon light is flashing. That's because of the misfire. And I've noticed a lot of times if they blink like that, it's usually like an ignition misfire. So plugs, wires, or coil pack. I normally don't end up with a flashing code if it's an ejector or something. It could just be coincidental, but a lot of times it's an ignition problem. So power steering's groaning, feels like it needs fluid. None of that's gonna work anymore. So, but yeah, Chevrolet Camaro. And I don't remember seeing this before, but this one has a thing you select to do a second gear start. When you press it, that light comes on right there, letting you know that it'll take off in second gear. I don't know if it's like for racing or something, or what their purpose was. But it's got drive and it's got reverse, but it doesn't have any park. And I don't know if that's just because this button's maybe broke. I'm not sure. It does burnouts. So it passes all of the important tests, which are burnouts and donuts. That's all you really need to look for when you're buying a Camaro. Fluids aren't really important or anything. Like I said, you just need to make sure it does burnouts and it does donuts. If it does those two things, then it's a good Camaro. It doesn't matter what motor's in it. It could be, 3400, 3800, 2.9, 2.3, LS7. It could be a 4BT Cummins, could be the Nissan 2.5 Altima motor. It really doesn't matter, just so long as it does burnouts and donuts. And this one passed both of those tests. It actually spun both rear wheels, which is pretty cool. So you could really impress some people in the Walmart parking lot when they're having the Yee Yee Truck Boy meets on Friday and Saturday nights. So yeah, there you go, Chevrolet Camaro. I don't know if you noticed, somebody like cut the bumper and cut the fender, like sawed that thing. I don't know, maybe they had like 31s on it or something, I don't know. But they did it to both sides. They cut it, and they cut it, and not to mention, they cut the rear quarters. They sawzalled them things out all the way around on both sides. Why? I'm assuming, like I said, 31s, because yee. But I don't know. There you go, folks. Chevrolet Camaro. Come get it while it's still here.